How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I want to talk about avoiding danger is no safer than going out and trying to get what you want in your life, right? Now this comes from a quote from the American blind deaf author Helen Keller, and she said that avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. The fearful are caught as often as the bold. And you know, at the end of the day, what's the danger in your life if you don't stop drinking? You know, people are fearful of what's going to happen, right? What the end result is going to be. People are fearful of the cravings. People are fearful of the symptoms and the side effects and how their friends are going to view them after they've stopped drinking, and you know, so many different things like that, right? Now, what's the real danger of you staying the way you are and getting to the end of your life and not having done nothing, right? Not having done anything because you were afraid of the outcome. You know, what's the real danger in that? You know, where's the real danger? Sort of quitting drinking now, or ending up in 20 years time with cirrhosis of the liver in hospital on your deathbed in agony and thinking back, I should have done it, I could have done it, I would have done it if only this had happened, but I didn't do it. What's the danger? You know, what's the danger in trying to quit, right? In keeping doing it and keeping going and failing, but trying again and failing again and trying again and failing again and trying again and failing again and doing that time after time after time. But eventually, because you bothered to sit down and to evaluate why you were failing, you know, to think about it, you know, to come up with a solution and say, well, the reason I failed this time was because I thought this, or because I did that, or because I didn't do this or that, or because I didn't think this way, right? And then on the 15th time, or the 30th time, or the 100th time, you eventually succeed. That happened to me with quitting smoking. It was it took me, I mean, I never counted, but it felt like 100 times before I eventually stopped. You know, and I'm talking about quitting for days, for weeks sometimes, you know. And those first few weeks are the most miserable. You know, they are the most, you get all the cravings, you get all the side effects, you get all the discomfort, you know, all the gut feeling of just, I want to have a cigarette, or I want to have a drink. And to do that over and over and over again, how ridiculous is that, to put myself through all that misery? I mean, sometimes I'd get out of the other end of that and I'd feel great about myself, and I'd really be patting myself on the back and going, yeah, you've done a good job here, you know, you've got through it. And then something would happen, something stupid, you know, where my resolve would fail and I would give in. And I'd say to myself every time, no, I can handle it, I can handle it. Even up until the last time, you know, the last time I stopped smoking was when I quit drinking. Not this time, but I quit drinking for 10 months and I also quit smoking for 10 months. And I started drinking 10 months later, and I never even tried to curtail my drinking. After 10 months of not having any, the first day I was back on it, I must have drank 15 pints, and I was as pissed as a dog, right? I was just so drunk, and I started smoking at the same time. And I remember saying it to Esther, against all my better judgment and all the things that I'd learned about myself and this habit over the years, I've got it under control. I'm only going to smoke when I'm drinking. What bullshit. It's as simple as this. It's just as easy to confront danger as it is to avoid it. It's just as easy to avoid danger by confronting it than it is to avoid it. People who are afraid are caught just as often as people who are bold, who go out there and try and do things, you know. I mean, security is just, it's in your head. It's an illusion. It doesn't bear out in fact. So push forward. You know, go for it. You've nothing to lose, you know. You've nothing to lose, and you've everything to gain. So go for it. That's it for today. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. If you want to support the Alcohol Mastery channel, you can go over to Alcohol Mastery. You can go over to Patreon/Alcohol Mastery, and you can donate as little as €2 per month. You know, it's the price of a cup of coffee or a small beer. So I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Stay safe, keep the alcohol out of your mouth. Until next time, onwards and upwards. Take care.